Hi, everybody. So, there are these strong words used mostly by some married couples, especially when they are having a misunderstanding with their spouse. And that is, I wish I met you before my wife or husband. You see, this phrase, it is mostly used by men, actually. Yeah. You see, this phrase, I wish I met you before my wife or husband, has brought about countless misunderstandings and heartbreaks in many homes today. Yes. So recently I watched a comedy video by the Abino brothers where they addressed this exact phrase. While it was humorous, it also carried a serious message that inspired me to share some thoughts. Dear young men and women, myself included, let us remember that Rome wasn't built in a day. Similarly, a beautiful, peaceful, organized, and lasting marriage is not built overnight. It takes a lot of hard work, endless forgiveness, commitment, patience, and understanding to create solid and happy home. Marriage involves two imperfect people coming together to build a home. You are not siblings. Even siblings who share the same blood have disagreements from time to time. Now think about two strangers from completely different backgrounds trying to become one. Disagreements are inevitable, but what truly matters is how you handle them. This is what defines maturity and a deep commitment to the union. Marriage is for men and women, not for boys and girls. Marriage is not for the faint-hearted or immature. It is for those who are ready to embrace the challenges and joys of the institution. It requires a mature mindset that goes beyond fleeting emotions and physical attraction. Sex is never enough. Sex is not enough to sustain a marriage. Couples who have faced challenges such as difficulties in conceiving can attest to how sex, which is meant to bring joy and intimacy, can sometimes feel like work or even a burden. Marriage is much more than physical connection. It takes emotional strength, shared values, and teamwork to make it work. If you find yourself saying to someone outside your marriage, I wish I met you before my spouse, I wish I met you before my husband, I wish I met you before my wife, stop and reflect, my friend. Do you genuinely believe this person has better character, attitude, or values than your spouse? Are you certain they would handle the pressures of marriage better? Or are you simply projecting your frustration because you don't live with this person and haven't seen their flaws? And if you're a young lady and a married man tells you, I wish I met you before my wife, sister, please run as far as your legs can carry you. Mana nke bụ eziokwu ụmụ nwaanyị kịta na ụmụazị kịta enwekwozi sense sef. The reason why he is saying this is likely because he is not on good terms with his wife, and that is the bitter truth at the moment. Yes, he's not in good terms. He's not on good terms with his wife at the moment. He is using you to seek temporary pleasure. Send him back to his home immediately. Do not feel happy or relaxed listening to such rubbish. When he reconciles with his wife, his beautiful wife at home, you will be the one left at a loose end. The truth is, you feel this is the truth is you feel they understand you better because you don't share same daily realities with them. You are only seeing their best side, not the challenges and imperfections that everyone has. Instead of fantasizing about what could have been, focus on making your marriage work. Building a strong, lasting marriage. Number one, communicate honestly with your spouse. Communication is very important. So many divorce we have today, had it been the couple communicated like matured people or matured persons, they will not be divorced today. If your spouse is doing something you dislike, have a calm and respectful conversation about it. Avoid comparing them to others. It only creates resentment. Put aside pride and ego and work towards understanding each other. Leave the street alone. Number two, leave the street alone. Leave the street behind. There is nothing there. Nwoke m onweghi ihe dị na street ahụ ị na-aga. Nwaanyị onweghi ihe dị na street ahụ ị na-aga. There is nothing out there. The streets offer only temporary satisfaction that cannot compare to the beauty of a well-built home. Instead of looking outward, invest your energy into your marriage. Number three, learn to forgive and move on. Some of us we like to carry grudges around, like we enjoy it so much. Learn to forgive and move on. Disputes, temptations and trials will come, but how you respond to them defines the strength of your bond. Forgiveness is key to moving forward and maintaining peace in your home. Men, learn to apologize. Saying sorry, saying I'm sorry does not make you weak. It strengthens your marriage. Many men struggle with this simple but powerful act. Treat your wife with respect and kindness. She is not your servant. She is someone's daughter, sister, and now your partner. How you treat your wife will shape the environment of your home and the memories your children carry into adulthood. Women, respect your husband. Treat him with kindness and avoid speaking harshly or acting dismissively. Remember, mutual respect is the foundation of a happy home. Marriage is a partnership. There are no perfect couples anywhere, not online, not offline. The couples you admire didn't magically achieve their happiness. They worked hard for it, practiced forgiveness, and committed to making their marriage work. Marriage is a partnership, a team effort where both partners invest time, energy, and love into building a strong foundation. It is not the sole responsibilities of a man or a woman. It takes both of you working together. Remember, your children are watching. The way you treat your spouse will shape your children's view of life, of love, and relationships. If your home is filled with chaos and disrespect, they will carry those lessons into their own life. But if your home is filled with love, respect, and joy, they will grow up with a positive example to follow. So, in conclusion, marriage is not hard. It only feels hard for those who are unprepared or unwilling to put in work. It requires dedication, humility, and a willingness to grow. Stop looking outside your marriage for what you think you're missing. Nothing good awaits you there. Instead, nurture what you already have, seek God's guidance, communicate openly, and build a home filled with love and understanding. Together, you and your spouse can create something beautiful and lasting. Thank you guys for engaging, and see you in my next video. Bye.